An automated external defibrillator can only save a life if it turns on and functions flawlessly the exact moment someone needs it. When an AED fails during an emergency, it is rarely because the machine itself broke down. Most often, the unit simply has a depleted battery or a set of expired electrode pads that nobody was keeping track of. We are going to fix that. Today, we'll walk through exactly how to execute a proper visual inspection, verify your critical supplies, and build an automated tracking system to prevent expiration lapses from ever happening in your facility. Before we begin, gather your prerequisites. You will need a monthly inspection log, a pen, and physical access to your AED cabinet. A proactive maintenance routine is the only reliable barrier between a tragic equipment failure and a successful rescue. Let's get started. Step 1 is building a fast habit that requires zero paperwork. Anyone who regularly passes the cabinet can perform this quick visual check without ever opening the case or removing the device. On a standard AED interface, look for a ready status indicator, a glowing green checkmark, or a rhythmic flashing green light. If the internal self-test detects a problem, the status changes to a bold red X or a rapid flashing warning symbol. To finish the quick glance, confirm the device is sitting in its housing, fully visible and free from physical obstructions like stacked boxes blocking the cabinet. Taking 10 seconds to check the cabinet as you walk by catches the vast majority of immediate availability issues before they escalate into emergencies. Now let's run through the formal monthly inspection. Open the cabinet and physically remove the AED from the wall to begin the 6-point checklist. First, look closely at the interface to re-verify that the self-test is displaying a passing status indicator. Second, check the expiration dates printed on the electrode pads. Pads dry out and expire every 2 to 5 years. While checking the date, verify that the pad packaging is completely sealed and unpunctured. Third, confirm the presence of a backup set of pads. This step is frequently forgotten, but keeping a spare set stored with the device is required in case the primary set is damaged during a rescue. Fourth, look at the battery casing to verify the installation or expiration date. These batteries have a typical lifespan of 2 to 7 years, so confirm you are still well within the active service window. Fifth, inventory your supplementary tools. This image displays the 5 essential components of a physical rescue kit: medical gloves, a safety razor, trauma scissors, a CPR breathing barrier, and antiseptic wipes. Ensure all 5 are present. Sixth, if your cabinet is equipped with an alarm, open the door to test the functionality. Once complete, physically sign and date your monthly paper log. Completing and documenting this physical inspection guarantees that every consumable component on your machine is ready to perform. If your AED is ever removed for a suspected emergency, it must be pulled from service immediately, even if it turns out to be a false alarm and no shock is delivered. Electrode pads are strictly single-use. The moment a package is opened or deployed, those pads must be completely discarded in a medical waste bin. Before the device can go back on the wall, verify the remaining battery life, reset the internal event data, and fully restock your rescue kit. An AED deployed for any reason cannot simply be returned to its cabinet. It requires this complete operational reset to be considered safe for public use. Moving from physical checks to digital organization, we need to address multi-year component lifespans. Relying on human memory to recall an expiration date 3 years from now is a guaranteed way to cause a lapse in readiness. Create a spreadsheet tracking location, device model, and pad and battery expiration dates. Sort it so the nearest upcoming expiration sits at the top. Then set a calendar reminder exactly 60 days prior to that urgent date. With this digital safety net in place, you stop scrambling to replace expired parts and instead maintain a state of proactive readiness year-round. When your 60-day calendar reminder triggers, your immediate action is to order the required replacement components. Pay close attention to this detail. AED pads and batteries are strictly brand and model specific. Attempting to mix components across different brands will cause total equipment failure. To order correctly, locate the original equipment manufacturer brand and exact model number. As shown here, you will typically find this printed directly on a label on the back or underside of the device casing. Identifying and ordering the exact matching part is the only way to ensure your device will recognize the new components and successfully pass its internal self-tests. Let's look at the result of this work. Your physical inspections are consistently logged, and your future component lifespans are securely tracked in an automated system. The ultimate payoff is peace of mind. Every time you walk past your facility's AED cabinet, you proceed with the absolute confidence that it is completely rescue-ready. If you need assistance identifying your specific device model or diagnosing an active error light, use the links in the description to connect with the AED professional service team. Disciplined, routine maintenance guarantees your AED remains a true lifesaver, ready to answer the call the moment it is needed.